Well, good morning, Philosophy 1015, and we are quickly approaching the end of the semester. So, week 14, we're just going to continue our evaluation of these kind of teachings of the Islamic religion, but also just this week, really diving into um, trying to understand the kind of social organization of the Islamic community. And in so doing, try to understand the way that this social organization, whether we are talking about class, whether we're talking about sectarian identities, help us understand the Islamic view of human nature and that relation towards salvation, achieving afterlife and paradise. So, we're going to identify how Islamic beliefs shape community life and authority, but also just at the most basic level, relationships within the Islamic community, what we know as the Ummah. And what we're going to do is use, like we've done previously, is use anthropology and storyology to kind of highlight that human responsibility, the moral accountability, and this pursuit of salvation, again, in the form of, devotion to faith, righteous actions, basically the way to which Muslims practice the five pillars of Islam individually and part of the community, day to day. And so together, we're basically trying to understand what we did last week, build upon it, so that way as we move forward, we have a stronger understanding, right, of that Islamic worldview, right? The centrality of the five pillars, for example, right? Belief, the importance of community, right? The ummah, and the importance of following, right, the right path, right? Whether it's through Sharia law, whether it's through the Sunnah, whether it's through the Hadith, etc. All right, so your reading this week is 8.68 to 8.7, and discussion 3 and quiz 13. Reach out if you have any questions.